Hello guys! Today we have an epic video for you guys. If you have seen my latest videos, you might have asked yourself, okay, we get it, you love Soul Eater, but do you like draw other things? First of all, rude. Second of all, yes I do. I draw Hatsune Miku. I draw Hatsune Miku. I broke her pigtails. I broke her pigtails. I'm a monster. I broke her pigtails. Hatsune Miku. If you're on any social media, you might have seen this trend a while ago of drawing Hatsune Miku as album covers. It was a really cool trend. I participated in it when it was still happening, but after a while, just kind of dwindled out as art trends do. But I have not moved on. So I discovered when I want to do it in like a video form, it's such a good motivation for me to just force myself to sit down and draw. Because I go, oh, what about my poor viewers? What about my poor Clowny viewers? What are they going to watch now? They can't watch Clowny, that's going to be so sad. I need to make a video for them. So the first one is this one. It's the mindless self-indulgent album cover as Miku, Jesus Miku. Uh, I think it turned out really good, but I have some word of disclaimer. Uh, I didn't know that this band was a bit controversial before I drew this. While I was drawing it, somebody made an offhand comment about it. It was like, "Oh, this band is bad," but they didn't say anything else. So I was just like, "Oh, they think the music is bad. Okay, whatever." And I just kind of kept drawing. I posted the art. Days passed. I I look at the comment section of one of their songs and I find out why they're controversial. So needless to say, I am not listening to their songs anymore. But the art itself is really pretty, so I find I still share this. This one was hard for me. I'm just gonna say it. It was really hard. I think you can tell by the sketch already how much I was struggling with the hands. I kept redrawing them. When I was getting into the painting, I spent like I think 2 hours on them. I was really struggling with them. Um, but I think it was really worth it. I did really good on the hands, at least one of them. There's one, I think the left hand that I'm less happy with, but the right hand is really good. Um, I also did really good on the sleeves. She has like droopy sleeves, and I think I did some really cool shadows and light. Some mixing of colors that look really cool. Miku herself was so fun to draw. Miku is always fun to draw. I have drawn her so much. Not as much as I would like to, but I still draw her quite a lot relatively to other characters I draw. Um, she is so awesome and I love her. She's iconic. She's Miku. So I love drawing her. I love drawing her with Coraline because they're blue hair sisters to be. So I started drawing her eyes and at first she had like kind of like goat eyes, I guess you would call it. Like instead of like being a circle, they were like a pressed circle. I don't There's a name to that shape, I can't remember it. But it was like that. And at first I was like, okay, I like it. And then I looked at it for a while more and I was like, I don't think I do. So I ended up deleting it and just redoing the eyes. I think the new version I did is a lot better. The hair also was a little bit difficult just because hair is always annoying to me. I can't figure out how to make hair look really alive. It always looks like to me very flat. So it's something I want to practice on. I have this like recent art piece of Death Note that I did, this one. I think I did really good on the hair, so I'm gonna try and take what I did from that hair to the future art pieces that I do. But back to Miku, I've used my brush that I really like, the Aurora brush that kind of like gives it like pixelated look that like it's like multiple colors together. So I think it looks really good on hair. So I think it did a really good job on Miku hair. Pixelated look that I think is just delicious. I love it when I use it on hair. I love using it on characters that are pixelated. I used it on Jiffany from Gravity Falls when I made this art. Chef kisses. But the rest of the art is made with Peppermint. Like her body, the background is also made with Aurora. Peppermint is good for like mixing colors, uh, and just is like it really matches my regular art style. The background is really simple. I just kind of took inspiration from what the cover art looked like and kind of did something similar, if not the same. And I think it turned out really good. So this one, I'm gonna admit, is a little bit more simple. It is Pink Floyd, um, and it's just like the silhouette of Miku and the light and then the rainbow. Uh, I wish I could say it was really easy, but it was not because I decided I don't want to just trace the shape of Miku. It looks a little bit like I did, but I had a picture of her right here and I drew her by hand because I wanted to you know, practice drawing from eye to hand. So I think I did relatively good. There's some parts that are like a little weird. Her legs, they look a little but I still like it. I think I did a good job interpreting Miku into the drawing. It looks really good to me. If you have noticed, the end result looks a little different than the end result in the speed paint. That's because after I finished on Procreate, I sent it to myself. I posted it in the art group, and then I noticed that I made some parts really uneven and look really weird. And I was like, oh, we can't have that. So I decided to change it. Last minute, I have a sketchbook on my phone, so I just fixed it. I found a similar brush and fixed it. Like I said, this one is a little bit more simple, but I was thinking of like which album I want to use for the second one, and I had like Britney Spears. What else did I want to do? Madonna. I decided to go with something simple but cute. I think it turned out like I wanted it to be cute. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. You can also comment if you want. That would be very nice. I like responding to people. I'm gonna say that my next video is gonna be redrawing old art, which is basically taking uh, art that I made when I was a child or art when I made when I was still drawing on my phone, which is like 5 years ago, and redrawing it in my current style with my very fancy tools, which is a tablet and an Apple Pen, but very fancy nonetheless. So I'm gonna do that. If you guys want to watch that, hit the subscribe button again, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye bye.